I did back in the day for a little bit. My dad was really good at tennis.
Really?
He was really good at ping pong, too. He won...
Dude, I love ping pong.
He won... He medaled in the Senior Olympics in one of the regional things in St. Louis years ago. And then he had an option to go to Houston to get gold or something like that. He opted not to. I think he was just trying to prove something to himself or his buddies, and then opted not to go travel and try to get that gold. I don't know. He was really fucking good. My sister's really good too. I'm not that good. I'm really shitty at pool. I'm okay at darts. You shoot darts?
I like darts.
I think we've shot darts before.
Yeah, shot darts.
Yeah. Yeah, we shot them things. So who do you got in the national championship next Monday?
I don't know.
LSU or Clemson?
I don't like either of them.
Well, you gotta admit LSU looks like a fucking NFL team.
Well, I was hoping for the Saints, man. That's about it.
Yeah, well, I saw that game. And
Terrible.
the NFL has always got it wrong on so many different fucking...
Levels, dude.
So many different levels. The way they do their overtime.
Yeah.
The way they do their overtime in the regular season, you can still tie. It's so stupid.
Well.
It's the only major U.S. sport you can tie in.
Yeah.
And then even in the postseason, they apply the same rules. They should adopt the college overtime rules, I think.
Yeah, I don't like... The rules are... It's hard to agree on most rules, man. On most rules. I gotta pee.
That's alright, yeah. I'll show you around inside real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna go outside. This is just dead air. No need to listen to this. Sorry, I should have left it open a little more for you. It's like an obstacle course. Everything come out alright?
I think so.
Alright, good. Good, man. So, what else you got?
Well, a lot going on.
Did you watch Trump's speech today?
No.
No.
Tell me about it.
Oh, you can find it out there. He basically said the same thing he's been saying for the last week. Iran hit U.S. troops in an embassy in Iraq. They retaliated.
Political things are just so...
Yeah.
They just seem so...
I don't get into them that much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'd like to more, but...
I think as we get older,
it's a tough
we will.
Subject, man.
I think as we get older, we will. Once you start getting, like, hard set in your ways. You know, I always see that. Like,
I mean,
I straddle both sides.
yeah, it's just difficult for me because we all have our own opinion and a side and whatever, but
You can have your own opinion. You don't have to pick a side or
well,
anything.
exactly, but like I feel like it's almost irrelevant to talk about because there's so much more going on than the talk of politics. It's like
The wildfires in Australia.
I mean that's just
And then people get political on that too.
yeah. I mean most of it's political. But
I heard reports that they lost 500 million animals due to the fires.
and
It's crazy.
And then I
across
heard
the entire
I
country.
heard it's like it was started by a certain group of people.
I heard they arrested like 100 or 200 people that, I guess during brush fire season, whenever it starts, like you're not allowed to, I think kind of, there are a couple places like here in the U.S. where you can't like burn on
But then again, it's
certain
like,
days or certain
but then
times
again,
of the year.
Then I saw this like post, and I've never been outside the States, but
Me either.
but what I saw was like, there's a huge population of animals dying from the fire, but Australia is a lot bigger than what it seems. It's not like it's. I mean, it's very detrimental, but it's like, I mean,
Yeah, but
it's not. Maybe they're over exaggerating.
I don't know, man. It looks pretty devastating.
Maybe not over exaggerating because, like, I mean, any sort of small population of animals or anybody who's getting burnt by wildfires. Terrible.
500 million animals? 500 million.
That's an aggressive amount. But you heard that off me.
5,000.
You think that's...
That's multiple reports that I've heard through different
Yeah.
sources.
It's like,
I
how
don't-
does
I don't
fire
watch-
Start? Like, how does fire start? Like, how... I mean, there's so many questions.
There were so many fires.
There's a lot
and,
of questions.
Oh, yeah. Well, apparently they've arrested a couple hundred people for multiple infractions.
But why are these people fucking burning this shit? Why are they starting these fires?
It was probably accidental.
There's
Burning
no fucking way that
burning
shit's
trash.
accidental.
And some ember flies up
To create that, I don't think it's accidental. I think it's
with
I
a
think it's-
lot of uneducated people, or
I think it's
maybe
like
even a
what do you call it? It's like a
Aborigines or
maybe,
I don't know.
but it's just like it's the. I mean, it doesn't seem natural. Doesn't seem like it's a natural.
No, it's not
happening.
natural for a whole continent to burn down.
Yeah, so and whoever's doing it if there's
I don't
somebody
think it
doing
was.
it,
I don't think it was.
you don't think there's people doing it?
Well, I think there were people that probably contributed to it unknowingly.
And how do you
Made
think
a
they
stupid
contribute
mistake,
to
like
it? By,
they're trying to make a fucking
like
fire,
a little
and
leaf? Like,
they're trying to make a fire, and yeah, exactly, some shit like that,
yeah, but
or some stupid kids that are playing with gas cans, or
yeah,
You
but
never did
in
any
my
shit like that?
hometown, when I was like young in high school, there was a good amount of land that I remember, like, you know, they were friends of mine, but you know, not like really good friends, but they set fire to a you know, like a backland between
Right.
suburb houses. And
Yeah, like an easement or something? Yeah.
It turned into a big fire, and like, and I don't know if they meant to start it, and I don't know if what. There's a lot of questions to it, but they did it. They started the fire, and then it turned into a big thing. But like that,
playing with fire.
I relate
fucking
that
weird.
to what happened over there, and you know, and I don't know what to believe because I haven't been over there. I don't know how these fires got started. I don't know how or why.
But it's crazy how widespread it is.
But
and
it's really, it's widespread. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge ordeal. But like, I mean, I don't even know where to begin with the conversation because
I heard the government started telling first responders that if they encounter abandoned or orphaned baby koalas or kangaroos, to euthanize them because they don't have the space or capacity to rehabilitate these animals for the next 10 or 15 years, however long it takes.
insane, dude. I mean, that's another question.
They said by lethal injection, blunt force trauma,
And that's another
or
reason why
shot to the head.
That's another reason why, like,
The government said that to the first responders.
exactly, but like,
fucked up.
yeah, but that's another reason why I hate talking about politics. It's like,
This doesn't have anything to do with politics. It's just a crazy national disaster.
politics. I guess when I say politics, I mean government or
U.S. politics.
whatever. You know, there's something there.
The
that
thing we won't talk about
prohibits-
that's happening right now.
Yeah,
We don't have to talk about that.
whatever.
Did you hear about the earthquake in Puerto Rico yesterday?
No,
It was like a 6.8 or some shit like that.
really.
Yeah. Haven't heard anything about it since it happened. No tsunami warning I heard of in the...
Earthquake. That was just like, it was a rattle. It was like,
Yeah, those usually trigger tsunamis though.
yeah.
It's like when Japan or Indonesia or some shit gets hit. Little Shatsky, my broski.
Little Shatsky. I'm probably gonna like lay down out here, man.
Oh, it's a little chilly out here. You don't want to do that. Oh, thanks.
Oh, hey.
I saw there was an overturned car on 98 today over by the outlets.
Overturned.
Mm-hmm.
Flip flop.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I don't know how the fuck that would happen right there. People driving like fucking morons.
Driving over here. I mean,
Dude, I saw some meme yesterday that said, it's funny whenever you're driving, you think that everyone driving slower than you is an idiot.
that's what I was saying.
And everyone driving you... yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And everyone
I agree with
driving
it, though.
faster than you
I
is
agree with it.
is a maniac.
Because, like, I was driving in the morning.
I did it this morning. It happened to me.
People that drive in the morning and